Welcome back, friends. Today I want to give you 5 tips to help you overcome your perfectionist mindset. Number 1, if you struggle to get things turned in on time, if you're procrastinating because you're just so worried that everything has to be perfect, I want you to try to adopt my 90 is still excellent mindset. Remember, a 90 and a 99, that's both still an A. That's both excellent work. So maybe if this is something you're dealing with at work, write 90 on a sticky note and put it on your computer monitor. Or heck, make it your screensaver. So you're constantly reminding yourself that it doesn't have to be 100% every time. 90 is still good work. Number 2, try a new hobby. You know, any new hobby we try, we're never going to be perfect at it the first time. And so I urge you to try a new hobby and just see what happens. When it's not consequential that everything is absolutely perfect, it can really help us relax. And when we do that, we can maybe change that mindset to apply to other areas of our life. Number 3, if you're one of those perfectionists that you find negative thoughts creep in and you tend to focus on those negative thoughts, I see this a lot with my weight loss clients. Let's try positive journaling. Every night, think of 3 things that you did well today, that you took care of yourself well today, 3 things that you like about your body. Maybe it's not weight loss, maybe it's parenting. Maybe you're beating yourself up over the way you handle certain situations. Maybe you yelled at the kids. Maybe you overreacted on something that they did. At night, write down 3 things you did well as a parent that day. And I don't want you to just think of them. I want you to actually write them down. Remember when we were in school, we would watch our instructor. They would say a concept, an idea, we would hear that, and then we would take notes to help reinforce that idea. It's the same thing. Let's think of those positive thoughts. Hear them in your mind, or maybe it's an image. Either way, fine. But I want you to then take that thought and move it through your body onto a piece of paper to help reinforce that thought. I think over time when we do this, we can really retrain our unconscious minds to think of positive things more freely, and the negative things will tend to go away. So that's number 3. Give it a try. I think you'll really enjoy it. Number 4, change your position. In NLP, we call this perceptual position. So the next time something comes up and you're in that perfectionist mindset, instead of being right in the middle of it in all the drama, I want you to pretend you're a fly on the wall, or you're just a natural observer watching this person with all the brain drama going on. And ask yourself, what kind of advice would you give that person? What would you think about that person? What would you tell them to maybe change to chill out a little bit with their perfectionist mindset? I think sometimes just getting out of ourselves and looking at it from another perspective can give us a new angle on things. Number 5, dissociate from it. When you get in that mode where you start feeling that stress and anxiety, you start thinking those negative thoughts, you're worried about not being perfect, I want you to stop. Take a step back from it. Or maybe if you have that feeling here, push it out in front of you. Just do something that creates a little bit of distance between you and what's going on. Then you can look at it from a point that is you're not so associated with it. And then ask yourself some really good questions, depending on what the situation is. Maybe the question is this a good way to use my time and energy? Maybe the question is, what's really going on here? There's some fear creeping in because I'm having this feeling. What is that about? Maybe you ask yourself, is there another way I could look at this and solve the problem? What I see a lot of time with perfectionists is you're believing things that aren't even true. So another really good question to ask yourself is this really true? Let's separate the fact from the fiction, because it may be that you're thinking, if I don't get this done exactly right, I'm gonna get fired. If I don't do this exactly right, I'm gonna lose the respect of those people. If I don't do this exactly right, my kids are gonna turn out like horrible human beings. And is any of that true? Most likely it's not. But this is what your unconscious mind is believing, and you're allowing it to control the narrative. The idea is that our conscious minds control our narrative, and it's all about self-awareness. When we become self-aware of something, that's when we can make small changes. When we become self-aware of something, that's when we can literally transform our thinking. And when we can transform our thinking, we can transform our lives in small and in big ways. So I hope that you will pick up on at least 2 of those and give them a try. See what happens. If you found this helpful, please share it out to your friends and family. If you know that you are really struggling with that perfectionist mindset and you need some help talking your way, acting your way, believing your way out of it, I'm here to help you. Go to amyneibert.com, set up a free 15-minute consultation. You've got nothing to lose. I look forward to hearing from you all. This was a great series. Take care, friends. Bye.